As an ambassador college, what we gain from that is that we're getting a lot of support, we're getting a lot of information, but basically it's a partnership in which we can work with SCQF to develop credit-rated courses, to understand what's new and what's developing, to participate in the training. We also get bespoke training where they'll come into the college and they'll work with us. We have a link and a support officer that we can go to and ask questions. And they show an interest in what we're doing, and they'll come along and they'll develop and they'll promote it and they'll publicise it. So it's that partnership work that happens under the focus. So it's not a distant organisation, but actually there's a benefit in developing what we're doing with a really focused and bespoke number of programmes. Within Glasgow Clyde College, we offer a range of classes in the community as part of our community outreach programme. These can range through computing, health and wellbeing. We work with partners in schools looking at supporting parents in maybe maths and numeracy. And we have a large ESOL programme which we develop with partners for refugee and migrant communities.
The course that I'm doing is SCQF Level 3. And it's helping me in the long run to gain employment and to become a wee bit more understanding and confident. I think most of us in there are there to get some employment after it if we get the understanding of how things work, and it is to gain employment. I think it's been fabulous. I've really enjoyed it.
The way that the SCQF helps students progress with their learning is in a number of ways. First of all, it gives them a structure, so there's a number of outcomes. They will look at assessments, but in the first level, in a way that's comfortable with them. For many of our students, they will not have undertaken any formal learning since school. Many will not even have undertaken any qualifications. Some of our learners are refugee migrant learners, so they will not have used the Scottish system.
Opportunities for students at Glasgow Clyde College are many and varied. I'm only really able to talk about my particular area of expertise, but there's with CLD, the department I work for, there are things like first aid, you've got ESOL classes, you've got sewing classes, but the stuff that I work in is digital literacy, so it's digital skills, and in particular a course that's called Click to Connect.
The course that I'm doing is the Click to Connect, and it's through Clyde College, and I'm doing it at White Inch Centre. It's a local centre, and I was looking for a little refresher course, IT, kind of word processing, something like that, that would help me just get my confidence back out after being out of work for a wee while. The learning style is very flexible, so I think whatever type of level that you're at, whether you've had experience or not, it can be adapted to suit you. There's very many different types of people from different backgrounds in the class, and the tutor is really adept at just catering to different people and explaining things in all sorts of different types of ways, so that whatever level you're at, you can understand and you can interpret it and you can use it practically. So it's really, yeah, it's very good.
I think the Ambassador Scheme allows us to link with SCQF in a way that we both understand what we can gain from SCQF. They have a greater understanding of what we're delivering. It allows us to share that common purpose in creating a qualification base within the college. Obviously it's across the whole college, and certainly for ourselves, I've seen the massive benefit in terms of our learners, in terms of the lecturing staff, and in terms of the partners that we work with.